The screenwriting is not literature. It is more like architecture. It's more like engineering actually. Because it has own grammar, own craft, own engineering. Of course, you have to be a writer. You have to write well in the first place. You have to know the language pretty well to be able to write it. But that is not enough. Because except for a few exceptions in the 50s, no known writer from literature has been able to succeed in Indian films. Even Premchand came and he went back. Bhagwati Chandra Verma came and went back. Many people have come and gone back because they could not adapt themselves to the grammar of screenwriting as well as some others did in 50s. For example, Abbas, Khwaja Ahmad Abbas, Mr. Kishan Chandra, Ismat Chugtai, Bedi Sahab, so many of them. So it's still more than the art, it's a craft. Reading theory is not enough. Theories will remain theory. You need a situation where an environment, for example like a workshop or a mentor or a teacher who you can interact with, who can really take you through the grind, a step by step, how from an idea or a concept you can develop it all the way into a 120-page screenplay that comes on a screen, it moves people. It becomes a classic. And hence also, there is some envy about screenwriters in the industry. If you notice, many of the directors, they want to squeeze their name in as a writer. Now, I know that many of the superstars, they have become a member of the Film Writers Association. They want to become writers. Everybody wants to become a writer. Because being a writer is like being God, literally. And I'm not kidding. I'm very serious about that. What God does, if at all he or she exists, we do the same thing on paper or on a laptop. We create a word on paper or on a laptop. We populate the word with characters that we create out of our imagination. And then we orchestrate their destinies. We decide who lives, who dies, who falls sick, who falls out of love, who falls in love, and so on and so forth. What suffering somebody goes through, what victory somebody else achieves. We decide the destinies of the characters. We play God, nothing less than that. In fact, there is a line in my office of the Film Writer Association that a blank page is God's way of showing how hard it is to be God. So it's pretty hard to be God, and it's even harder to be a screenwriter. I think everybody has some ideas, but not all the ideas are going to make into a film or work into a good film. It is very important to understand exactly what ideas have the potential, what concepts have the potential to become a good film. Because a film is not like a novel or a short story or a poetry. It is for the masses, from the front benchers to the balcony to everyone. It is totally democratic. So it has to keep a lot of things in mind, not only your own personal sensibilities and the choices and the likes and dislikes, but yes, A, it is going to really cost a lot of money. B, it is going out there to a faceless audience who you can't double guess. You don't know what the audience is going to like. You may like something, audience may hate it. Who knows? So there are a whole lot of things into that. Okay, how to choose, how to select an idea. You may have many ideas. Out of that, maybe there's one which is going to work. So from the concept and idea all the way, step by step, to a complete screenplay of 120 pages, which you can sell, you can show around as a sample of work, is what we are going to try to do in Jamuura.